Welcome back po sa Tarot Page Philippines. You're with me. My name is Airo po, one of the admins of this channel. So today we'll be doing the weekly horoscope naman po for our friends in the house of Aquarius. So kung bago po sa channel, we would like to invite you to show your love and your support to us by clicking on the subscribe button and also clicking on the bell notification para po kapag naglabas po kami ng bagong videos or meron po kami mga live reading sessions, makakuha po kayo ng update mula po sa system. So right now po, since we'll be doing a weekly horoscope for our friends in the house of Aquarius, we will be covering the following for the reading. So we will be doing general reading, then we'll be getting a message from the universe, then kukuha po tayo ng financial reading, and lastly po, relationship reading. And today, I'll be using one of my other deck, which is the White Rider. This is the most commonly used by tarot card readers na nagsisimula po. It was designed by Pamela Cole Smith way back in the 19th century. So also don't forget to share the video to your friends and to your loved ones and your friends. Because you can never tell, baka yung next person po na pagpapasahan nyo po ng video is kailangan po yung reading na imibigay natin that could give them hope, inspiration, and guidance. Okay, so let's start Aquarius with your reading. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle the cards first. Okay, this will be very quick. Okay, so habang siya-shuffle ko, I hope that you're clicking on the subscribe button na rin po. Don't forget to click on the like as well. Okay, so here we have now. Aquarius, these are the cards na nakuha natin for your general reading. So we have here the card of the Magician. Kasunod po yung card of the Star. And ang huli po is the Ace of Pentacles. So, bigyan mo natin siya ng general meaning. So, the card of the Magician talks about beginnings or the creation actually. And yung unknown potential because hawak nila yung 4 elements. The Star talks about hope din po. It talks about light in the darkness. And it also talks about guidance and direction. Now, Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace is a number 1 in basic numerology that talks about independence. And also po, it talks about beginning and creation. While yung Pentacles naman po, it symbolizes the earth, anything na physical na pwedeng gamitan natin ng ating 5 senses. So, what can we read with regards to your cards for your general reading, Aquarius? So, based on the cards here that we have, although that there are doubts that you have in your mind na parang paano mo masisimulan ngayon because meron kang, kumbaga parang you're lost already eh. Kumbaga, kung pwede kita ilagay sa isang maze, parang ganun yung feeling mo na hindi mo na alam yung next step na gagawin mo. Everything is confusing na. Kumbaga doon na sa point na kung pwede ka lang mag-click ng reset button, baka ginawa mo na. Kasi that's the only thing that you see. Nakikita mo ngayon na possible na pwede mong gawin na i-reset na lang yung mga nangyayari, kumbaga to start something different. Kung pwede ka lang makipag-exchange ngayon ng situation sa ibang tao, baka ginawa mo because of the financial deficit na nararanasan mo and also kumbaga because of that financial problem na nararanasan mo ngayon, andun na yung point na pati yung personal life mo, pati yung yung emotional life mo, nagkakaroon ka na ng parang doubts, yung it's already affecting you in all levels of your life. Even yung pakikitungo mo sa ibang tao, ando na yung point na nahihirapan ka na because you want to be the person na magbibigay ng guidance sa kanila. Pero gusto mo ikaw yung magbibigay ng hope sa ibang tao, pero ikaw mismo hindi mo magawa sa sarili mo yon. So that's why you're ka sa point na you feel so dark, but everything is about darkness sa paligid mo. But one thing that ang promise ng universe sa'yo is this will be a time para medyo mag-turn around. And the good thing is that in the darkness, yung pinaka-smallest spark of light, yung pinakamalit na kisap ng liwanag, mas makikita mo. Kasi masanay ka na sa dilim eh. Kumbaga, pag nagbukas sa opportunity ang universe sa'yo, alam mo na para sa'yo na to. And this is the time. This week is the time na para magbubukas na ang universe ng bagong way for you na ma-resolve yung problem. Stop focusing on the problem. Actually, wala ka naman talaga sa darkness kung titingnan ko mabuti dito eh. Andun ka nakatingin sa shadows mo. Kumbaga nakatalikod ka sa liwanag. You need to turn around para makita mo kung ano yung light na nasa likod mo. There's always a light. There's always a light around you, behind you actually. Ito yung mga opportunities na hindi mo pinansin. Ito yung mga signs na binibigay ng universe sa'yo na ng ibang tao na you were napaka-preoccupied mo, napaka-busy mo, iniisip anong gagawin mo, na nalimutan mo na nagbibigay na ng opportunity para sa'yo. Parang ganito lang eh. I heard a story before yung bumabagyo, then there's this person na dumidumaan ng mga rescue team doon siya sa loob ng bahay, sa ground floor. Sabi niya, God will say, it's okay, God will save me. Then, umangat yung tubig, may dumaan ng bangka. Because nasa second floor na siya. Then, they told her na, uy, ililigtas ka na namin. Sumakay ka na. Sabi niya, hindi, God will save me. Then, hanggang tumaas na yung tubig. Then, sa pagtaas ng tubig, wala siyang choice. Umakyat na siya sa bubong. Then, may dumaan na chopper. Sabi sa kanya, sumabay ka na, mababa kami ng lubid para makasakay ka kasi tumataas na yung malakas na masyado yung ulan tsaka yung tubig, tumataas na yung baha. Ang sagot niya, God will save me. And then eventually, ayun, to make the long story short, namatay siya. Then before God kaharap niya, sabi niya, God, akala ko ba save mo ko? Sabi ni God, nagpadala na ako ng tatlong way para maligtas ka. Bakit hindi mo tinanggap yung ino-offer na help ng mga taong pinadala ko? Same thing. Kung naghahanap ka ng magical na paraan, no, it's not how the universe works or how God works. Magpapadala ka ng mga tao, ng events sa life mo that will give you trigger points na ito yung dapat mong kunin, ito dapat mong sundan. Then you need to be sensitive. What you should be asking for actually is to have an open eye para magkaroon ka ng proper direction. Magkaroon ka ng open heart para mas maintindihan mo yung situation kung nasaan ka, para magkaroon ka ng idea na this is, or magkaroon ka ng prompting sa heart mo na ito yung binibigay na blessing para sa akin. Ito yung binubukas na door para sa akin. So you need to have that. That is the one thing that you should be asking for. Hinihingi mo dapat, or you should be praying for, is for you to have, tinatawag natin, an open mind or a perceiving heart. Napaka-importante at dapat magkaroon, yun yung dapat mong hinihiling. And that is what the universe will be teaching you in this week para ma-achieve mo yung breakthrough, because para makaharap ka na doon sa light na ino-offer sa'yo ng universe. So I hope nakatulong yung general reading sa'yo, Aquarius. Now, what can we read with regards to the message of the universe for you? Now, the message of the universe is under the Ten of Swords. So what does 10, or in basic numerology, what does 10 stands for? Number 10 kasi is the number or the end cycle or the perfect number. Well, swords is symbol of the air. Ibig sabihin niya about intelligence, about the mind, and about understanding. Anything about the mind actually. So what is the message of the universe? You need to level up your understanding. If you feel mo, Aquarius, na kasi isa ka sa mga thinkers ng zodiac sign eh. If you feel na parang okay ka na, alam mo na yung ginagawa mo, then sa totoo lang, wala ka nang alam. Kapag nagkaroon ka na ng point na you feel na okay na lahat, yun yung time na hindi pa talaga okay. Once you feel na parang alam mo na yung gagawin mo, actually hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo. You need to be also, magkaroon ka pa rin ng point that you will be learning not just from yourself, hindi lang sa experience mo, hindi lang by the book, but also from other people's experiences. Mas magkakaroon ka ng wisdom, magkakaroon ka ng karunungan kapag ito din yung sinundan mo. Because life experience na to eh. Hindi natin kayang matutunan lahat on our own. That's why may mga kasama tayo, nagpapadala ng tao ang universe sa atin, so so that we will be able to have a better understanding, or yung time spent na iintindihin mo yung years, yung mga buwan na para ma-experience mo isang bagay, mas madali mo siya maintindihan sa experience ng ibang tao. Because we experience one thing and another person experience another thing, then once we share it sa isa't isa, binibuild natin yung knowledge, binibuild natin yung wisdom ng bawat isa, which is yun yung gusto matutunan ng universe, yun ang message ng universe sa'yo. Listen to the stories of old people, yung mga documentaries, yes, those are also lessons. Doon ka magkakaroon ng deeper, mas malalim na karunungan na dapat ginagawa mo. Once you do this, that will also open, it's connected actually sa gel reading mo, that will open for you to have a light in the darkness. Actually, hindi siya light eh. It will give you a way para lumingon ka sa back mo, para makita mo yung liwanag, para hindi ka na mag-focus sa mga shadows na nakikita mo sa paligid mo or nasa harapan mo. Okay? So, I hope, Aquarius, nakatulong yung message of the universe sa'yo. Ngayon naman, okay, so, let me go ahead and shuffle again the cards para naman we could do for you a financial reading. Okay? Okay, so, there. So, got natin si cards for you, Aquarius. So, kuha tayo ng cards para sa'yo. Okay, for your financial reading, ito yung nakuha natin. First, natin yung 10 of Wands. Also, the card of the world. And yung huli natin is the 3 of Cups. Bigyan natin ulit siya ng general meaning. So, ang 10 kasi, sabi natin kanina, it's the end of the cycle. Or the end of, it could also mean actually a start of a new cycle since patapos na siya. So, number 3, it's the number of communication and interaction. And also, it's also the number of joy, of joy of living. So, parang party-party na rin kung titignan. So, the card of the world is one of the major arcana. It also stands for the end of the cycle, or the completion of a task, or may natapos ka ng project, sabihin natin, ganon. Now, Wands kasi symbol siya ng fire. It talks about passions, it talks about the energies. While yung Cups naman, water naman ibig sabihin neto. So, it symbolizes lahat ng tungkol sa emosyon tsaka sa puso. So, Aquarius, so, what is the message of the universe to you? Actually, related na naman siya doon sa gel reading. It's already the end of the cycle. So, although naramdaman mo parang, my gosh, ang dami ko nang ginawa, ang dami ko nang pinagdadaanan. What's next? I'm so tired. Kumbaga, I'm at the end. Literally, I'm at the end. Kumbaga, nasa dulo na ako ng... Andun na ako sa dulo eh. Kumbaga, bangin na po ito eh. Parang gano'n na yung feeling mo. Malalaglag na po ako. So, ano na pong gagawin ko? So, that's what, yun yung moment na nagbibigay na ngayon ng universe. Although this is symbolizing you at the end of the cycle, but actually, this is a brand new start of a cycle. Because this is the moment right now na kailangan mo mag-reach out sa ibang tao na alam mo na andun naman all this time. Those are the people who will also inspire you. What you, anong kulang ngayon kasi in your finances, medyo ang root cause ngayon ng problem mo is not actually the loss of the finance, but wala ka ng inspiration to create money. Nawalan ka na ng inspiration for direction. So, you need to have that inspiration by doing, parang, ano mo siya gagawin? By reaching out to other people. If you feel na yung fire mo sa puso mo, the joy of living, nawala na siya, let other people help you. Let other people inspire you. So, it's time for you now to open yourself. Bukas mo yung sarili mo sa ibang tao to make you happy, to make you feel na may worth ka. Kasi yun yung nagkukulang na eh. Nagkakaroon ka din ng self-doubt sa sarili mo kung anong yung sa mga capacity mo na kaya mong gawin. Remember, Aquarius, you are the giver of direction sa mga zodiac sign. But this time, not all the time kaya natin siyang gawin. So, it's time for you to open yourself naman sa ibang tao to fill you with joy, with happiness, and also to give you the chance naman para makaangat ka. in terms of your emotions, this is the best time for you. This week will be a best time for you to communicate. Medyo maging honest ka na sa nararamdaman mo because you will need to do that. This is a prerequisite because once you are open, pag binukas mo yung puso mo, once na nagkaroon ka na ng open communication with those people that truly understands you, that really loves you, that's the time that your heart mare-replenish siya. Magkakaroon na siya ng refreshment, mare-refresh siya. At magkakaroon ka ng way to start, kumbaga mare-reset mo na ulit yung mga nangyayari sa'yo. So, it will be a very crucial thing for you para mag-communicate ka sa ibang tao. Huwag ka nang, medyo bawasan mo na yung pagiging loner mo. Kung yun yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, but not all the time dapat loner ka, Aquarius. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong sa yung financial reading kasi yun yung prerequisite mo para magkaroon ka ng additional opportunities as per the cards. Now, tignan natin naman yung relationship reading mo. Now, word advice lang, pag sinapwedeng relationship reading, hindi lang siya basta romantic. Kasama rin dito ang relationship natin with ibang tao, relasyon natin sa sarili natin, sa mga kaibigan, sa mga lahat ng klase ng relasyon covered netong card na to. Tong reading na to. Okay? So, shuffle ko lang siya ng mabilis. Ayan. So, nakat ko na siya. Kuha tayo ng cards para sa'yo, Aquarius. So, para sa relationship reading mo, ang nakuha natin is the Knight of Wands. Then, the Queen of Pentacles, and also the Page of Cups. Actually, related din to sa first few messages or yung mga nauna natin nabasa. Pero bigyan natin ng general meaning din. Pag sinabi natin Wands, symbol siya ng fire, anything ng passions and energies. Ang Pentacles naman, nagsisymbolize siya ng earth. Anything na physical na pwede nating maggamitan ng 5 senses. And yung cups symbolizes the water, anything na tungkol sa emotion or anything about the heart. So, ang Knight naman, siya yung younger male energy ng card or ng energy. Si Queen, ang older female energy ng element. Naman yung Page naman, it is the younger female energy naman nung element na nire-represent niya. So what is the message of the card for you? When it comes to your relationship, wag ka na lumayo actually. Those are it's better na meron ka mga few, although if you would like to reach out to your family na some of you medyo malayo sila physically from you, but you have also those family na kino-consider mo na nasa within your vicinity na nasa loob lang ng circle mo. That alone is a way for you para mag-bridge out. Hindi, less effort na siya kung tutuusin. Those people na malapit sa'yo, who are there na, kung ba kahit ano yung, madalas kang kinakamusta, di ba? Those are the people na kinakamusta ka, kung are you okay, then go ahead. Kung kailangan mo maging honest sa kanila, if you plan, gusto mo na mag-breakdown, ilabas mo, if you want to cry, then go ahead. They won't judge you eh. Actually, hinihintay lang nila magsalita ka. Ikaw lang kasi medyo matigas ang ulo talaga. So, give it out. Kumbaga, wag ka lumayo masyado. There are people around you na sobrang willing makinig sa'yo. Hindi mo naman kailangan ng advice at lang kasi giver of direction. Ikaw yung nagbibigay ng hope sa ibang tao within the Zodiac sign eh. So, all you need right now actually yung pwedeng kailangan ko lang ilabas yung naramdaman ko, kailangan ko lang ilabas yung sa loobin ko. So, this is the time for you to do that. Let that inner child release lahat ng emotions. This is a perfect time for you to do that. Kasi, once you have done that, that will open you. Kumbaga yung bigat na naramdaman mo, yung espasyo na kinukuha na itong negative emotions mo, marirelease siya, magkakaroon ng way para maglagay ng bago ang universe sa'yo. Don't harbor it. Wag mong kimkimin. Ito yung moment na kailangan maglabas ka na ng emotions mo. Because this is a perfect time for you para palitan lahat na binitawan mo ng mga positive naman. And while doing that, nagta-turn around ka na to see the light behind you. So, I hope, Aquarius, nakatulong yung relationship reading natin sa'yo. So, and thank you as well for watching Tarot Page Philippines. Again, if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button below. Again, my name is Airo. You have a great day. Goodbye, Aquarius. Welcome back to Tarot Page Philippines. My name po is Airo. I'm one of the admins of this channel. So, right now we'll be doing the weekly horoscope para naman po sa mga kaibigan natin in the house of Libra. So, kung bago po kayo sa channel, please do show your support and your love to us by clicking on the subscribe button. And don't forget as well to share the videos to your family and friends kasi you can never tell baka yung next person po na pag-share nyo ng video is likely na kailangan nila yung guidance or inspiration or hope na mabibigay natin using the tarot cards. So, right now, since we'll be doing the weekly horoscope for Libra, we will be doing the general reading, then followed by the message from the universe. Of course, we'll be also doing the financial and relationship reading. So, while I'm shuffling the cards, I'd like to advise you na ngayon, ang gagamitin natin for the weekly horoscope, nakapagpahinga naman si Gilded tsaka si Witch's Tarot. We'll be using right now the Rider Tarot. It was designed and conceptualized by Pamela Cole-Smith. Actually, a small trivia about it is that nung ginawa siya noong turn of the 19th century, karamihan ng mga drawings niya or paintings on the cards were done during the time na nagtatrans siya or sa dreams niya. So, pinipaint niya to. Okay, so let me just go ahead and pick some cards for our friends in the house of Libra. Okay, so I have your cards now, Libra. So what we have here is the 7 of Cups. Then meron tayong 10 of Cups. Also the Page of Wands. Okay, so let's give it first some general meaning. So when we say cups, it symbolizes the water, anything about the heart and the emotions. Well naman po yung wands, it symbolizes the fire, anything about passions and energies. Now in basic numerology, 7 is the number of wisdom and understanding, while naman po ang 10 is the end of the cycle or the start of a new cycle. So, ang page naman po, it's the younger female element or element of the element that it's representing. So, what is the reading that we have for you right now, Libra, for this coming week? So, right now, it's a time for the reading shows that it's a time for you right now to really focus para ano ba talaga yung nararamdaman mo ngayon. Because lately kasi, Libra, based on the cards, is medyo meron kang tiyatawag natin na para may bagyo sa emotions mo. Anong bagyo? Alam niyo yung point na nagkakaroon ka ng mood swings, parang moment na masaya ka ngayon, some of you parang mamaya parang hindi. So meron kang hindi ganun ka-solid yung nararamdaman mo ngayon. There's like a transition when it comes to your emotions. Na there's so much that you want to do, so much you want to achieve, na medyo na-divide na yung focus mo. Nagkakaroon ka na ng mga questions if this is really what I really want, ito ba talaga yung dapat para sa akin, or sometimes nagkakaroon ka rin ng mga questions na dito ba dapat ako? Is this the right person for me? Am I on the right track? Mga ganong questions eh. So, it's really about right now finding yourself. Para movie yung Finding Nemo, di ba? So, it's really finding what is it that is in your heart na as of now really it's not really very clear kung ano yung pino-focus mo. So, but it's a good thing that you are questioning it. Why? Because kung hindi mo siya questionin, it's really you're just going to go with the flow. So, hindi din siya maganda kasi personally, if you're just going to go with the flow, para ka lang isda na sumama na lang sa agos. Ang usually sumasama sa mga agos na isda is yung mga patay. So, but there are fishes that lumalaban sila sa agos. Like example, yung salmon. Linalabanan talaga nila paakyat ng bundok yung agos. So that's how you are right now, tagang struggle. So that's why there's a lot of emotional changes. May mga bagay na sobrang they're really looking trying to find out what is it that is in your heart, which is a good thing because that's a first step that you really need to do, because that is where your heart you need to know where your heart is. And also, once you know where your heart is, then that will be the perfect place for you para magsimula ka na ng journey mo. Kumbaga, you're trying to find the center eh. Once nahanap mo yung center mo, that will be the best time para magsimula ka na ng journey. Ang hirap naman kasi na you're trying to go to somewhere ni hindi mo nga alam kung nasaan ka. So, it's a time for you right now to really center yourself on what is it, kung ano ba talaga yung hinahanap mo. Kung ano ba talaga yung sinasabi ng heart mo. Don't let other people direct you. Allow yourself to listen to your own heart. Allow yourself na, okay, ito pala yung gusto ko. Ito pala yung hinahanap ko. Ito pala yung para sa akin. Once na nakuha mo yung Libra, that is the best way for you to restart everything. So, for you to be able to find what is it in your heart. So, I hope nakatulong yung gel reading mo, Libra, for this week. Now, let's check what is the message of the universe for you. The message of the universe for you is under the Ace of Cups. So, get a gel meaning. So, Ace is the number 1 in numerology. That is the number of beginning and the number of creation. Well, Cups naman is a symbol of water. It symbolizes the heart and the emotions. So, still related to your gel meaning, find what is it that you really would love to do. Kumbaga, go back, find is it, ano ba talaga yung hinahanap mo? What is it that is in your heart na that really drives you? Is it your family? Is it success? Is it your career? Is it your passion? Ano ba talaga? Is it the people that you love? Or is it yourself? Ano ba talaga yung nagda-drive sa'yo? This is the week that the universe bibigyan ka ng mga chain of events na will really test para lumabas yung totoong nasa heart mo. It's just like, pwede natin siyang tawagin na parang refiner's fire, kung saan lahat ng, when you say refiner's fire, kasi para siyang susunugin lahat ng mga hindi, ng mga bagay na susunog. So, ang may iwan na lang, yung mga precious, like yung diamonds, precious stones, precious metals like gold, silver, kasi hindi sila susunog. So, allow yourself to undergo that refiner's fire para kapag lahat ng mga bagay na hindi dapat nandoon sa heart mo, masusunog, matatanggal, then you can have that, you can look at it na ito yung gusto ko, ito yung ako, ito yung precious stones ko, ito yung precious metals ko, this is the indestructible me. So, magkakaroon ka na lang, from there, you could start expanding yourself. You could start traveling to your proper destination. Magkakaroon ka ng better understanding that this is the strengths that I have, this is the skills that I have. Kaya alam mo na paano ka lalaban, alam mo na yung best foot forward mo, alam mo na kung saan ka daraan, alam mo na kung yung kakalabanin mong event or yung mangyayari sa'yo, alam mo kung paano mo siya harapin kasi you know kung ano yung gagamitin mo na. You have an edge by doing that because you know who you really are from the inside. So, I hope nakatulong yung message of the universe for you. Now, okay, so as promised, Libra, the next reading that we're going to do is about your finances. Okay, so give me a couple of seconds habang binabalasan natin yung cards, okay? So, this will be very quick. So, there. So, I hope you're also subscribing to the channel. Thank you for those nag-subscribe na po. Okay. So, let me just get some cards for you for your financial. Okay, so Libra, I have your cards now. So, the cards that we have for you are as follows. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. We have the card of Justice po. And yung huli is yung Knight of Wands. So, let's also give it some general meaning. So, So this first two po, we're called, tawag po sa kanila is major arcana. So they have basic meanings then. So like Wheel of Fortune, it talks about change. So change could be both negative or positive. Justice naman from the name, justice, and it also means balance. Now, ang wands naman, katulad na sinabi natin, is it represents the element of fire. It talks about the passions and the energies. While naman yung knight, siya po yung younger male, ang representation ng energy ng mismong element. So what can we say or what can we read ba when it comes to your finances for this coming week? Well, one thing's for sure, change is really coming. But this change actually can be both negative and positive. Now, Libra, given na ikaw yung isa sa mga tao na you look at things sa mga zodiac, tinitingnan mo yung mga bagay from all perspective. Kung ba titingnan mo from this view versus sa kabilang view na to, kumaga hinahanap mo yung balanse. This will be a good time for you para to take control. Actually, the universe will allow you to take control na this coming week sa finances mo. Magkakaroon ka na ng chance para medyo itip yung balance na pabor sa'yo kung gugustuhin mo. But ang magiging challenge lang naman sa'yo dito is how you are thinking. Paano mo isa-set yung isip mo na this is what you really want. Now, ang tip sa'yo ng cards, ang maganda, for you to be able to control that, is allow what is it in your heart to control what is in your mind. So, babalik tayo kanina doon sa general message mo and the message of the universe. Which is, allow your heart to allow your heart to undergo yung refiner's fire. Once kasi nahanap mo na, you will know your strength. That will bring you satisfaction, that will bring you joy. And once you have those positive emotions, you can take that and use it to control what is it in your mind. Makokontrol mo inisip mo because since positive na yung heart mo, positive na yung mga naramdaman mo, you're in a good mood, andun na yung magandang disposisyon mo sa buhay. Yun yung mismo magdadrive sa isip mo para mas makita mo na I need to go to that. Kailangan ko na i-take yun. Kumbaga, that will be your driving force. Yun yung magiging gasolina mo para umangat, para kunin mo yung para sa'yo. So, that will be a good sign para i-take advantage mo siya because once you take advantage of it, wala na makakapigil sa'yo. Dire-diretso na siya. Magkakaroon ka na ng kapasidad para ilaban mo na siya because alam mo na makakalaban ka na on your own, makakagawa ka na ng paraan para magkaroon ka na, makuha mo na yung para sa'yo. And the universe will allow you to do this week, this coming week. So it's a good sign for you to take advantage of it. But going back to sa unang reading, which is related to your finances, you need to follow this. You need to make sure this is fixed by undergoing the refiner's fire. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong yung reading mo for this week for your finances. Now, lastly, we're going to do your reading, Libra, for your relationship. So, advice lang guys, Libra, pag sinabi natin relationship, hindi lang siya basta romantic, although kasama siya doon, pero it also covers lahat ng klase ng relasyon. Yung relasyon mo sa magulang mo, sa sarili mo, sa kapatid mo, and anybody that you have your heart connected to as well. So, let me just go ahead and shuffle the cards. Okay. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so Libra, what are the cards that you have for you right now? So for your relationship, we have here the Knight of Wands, and then we're followed by yung Page of Swords, and yung huli is the Card of Strength. So bigyan natin siya ng general meaning. So nabanggit natin kanina, yung Wands, fire siya, passions and energies. Yung Swords naman, by the way, it symbolizes the air, anything about the mind and the intellect. And yung strength, isa siya sa mga major arcana cards. So, this is, it from the name itself, strength. So, yun yung magbibigay ng pinaka-general meaning niya. Now, ang swords is the younger female energy, while yung knight naman siya yung younger male energy. So, what can we say about your relationship? Or what can we read? Now, in your cards here, it's a good, the word that I'm getting here is for you to stop. Stop in what sense? Stop for you. You need to stop your movements for the moment. Now, once you stop your movements, that will be the best time for you to have a silent type or silent moment. And also, look into your heart. What is it that, actually, babalik siya dati, into your, going back to your heart eh. You're looking back, what is it ba talaga, Libra, yung, what drives you? Ano ba talaga yung nagda-drive sa'yo? This is where you're going to find your strength. Ito yung point na magkakaroon ka ng deeper understanding ng sarili mo eh. And, once you have a deeper understanding, so this is an intrapersonal relationship na binabanggit ng card para sa'yo. Once na nagkaroon ka ng deeper understanding about yourself, yun yung best time that you will be able to strengthen, mapapalakas mo yung sarili mo. In terms of, alam mo yung tipong, maraming ilaw kasi, pag maraming ilaw sabay-sabay binuksan, nakikita, lahat maliwanag, pero that thing is, hindi mo malaman kung sino yung pinakamaliwanag doon. Kailangan mawala mo na ibang ilaw para makita mo kung gaano kalakas yung liwanag ng isang bombilya. So, same thing with you. Once you're alone, once you have that retreat, isolation mo, doon mo makikita gaano ka ba kalakas, what are the battles na kaya mong tapusin, ano yung mga battles na kakailanganin mo ng help. So, from there, you have a better relationship with yourself. You have a bigger respect sa sarili mo. Alam mo na kung paano ka lalaban. Alam mo na yung mga movements mo. Alam mo na yung, well, we could call it limitation. Alam mo yung magiging limits mo. At from there, alam mo na kung sino yung mga kailangan mong i-reach out na tao to help you in fixing some items in your life. Or, kunyari, meron kang project that you need to reach out to people. Alam mo kung hanggang saan yung capacity mo, alam mo yung limit mo, then there's a time na, okay, hindi ko na kaya tong part na to, I'll be asking for help. That will be the lesson that your cards are telling you for this week, that you will need to make sure that your intrapersonal relationship, yung relasyon mo sa sarili mo, will be deeper, will be wider, it will be better, because that is the focus of the cards to you right now. So I hope nakatulong yung reading for you, Libra, when it comes to your relationship. So thank you so much for watching Tarot Page Philippines. My name again is Aira. I hope to see you very soon, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much. Have a great day. Welcome back to Tarot Page Philippines po. You're with me right now po. My name is Airo. I'm isa po ako sa mga admins ng channel na to. Now, we'll be doing for today po is the weekly horoscope naman ng mga kaibigan natin sa House of Gemini. Ngayon, kung bago po kayo sa channel, we would like to invite you to please show your support and your love to us. Pakiclick na lang po yung subscribe button dyan sa baba, and pakiclick na rin po yung bell notification para kapag naglabas po kami ng mga bagong videos o nagkaroon po kami ng mga live readings, magkakaroon po kayo ng updates or notification po galing po sa amin. Now, since gagawin po natin yung weekly horoscope, pinagpahinga ko muna po si Gilded Tarot Cards ko po, tsaka si Witch's Tarot Deck. Ngayon gagamitin natin po is si Rider Tarot Cards by Pamela Cole Smith. So, konting trivia about the creator of this card po. Nung ginawa po niya yung cards, yung mga design ng cards, either nasa trance po siya, state, or yung pong point na napalaghinipan niya yung mga designs at pinate niya po ito. And she's also a member of isang group at that time, which is the the Order of the Golden Dawn. Yon. So, we will be doing the weekly horoscope. So, kukuha po tayo ng general reading. Then, we'll be having also a message from the universe. And then, we're going to do financial reading. And lastly po is relationship reading. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle the cards para sa mga kaibigan natin sa House of Gemini. Isa sa mga air elemental zodiac signs po natin. Okay, so ito po yung cards Gemini na nakuha natin para sa'yo in terms of your general reading. We have here the card of the Tower. Kasunod niya po ang card of the Hangman. And ang last card po is the Two of Pentacles. So, bigyan natin muna ng general meaning siya. So, the Tower and the Hangman, isa po sila sa mga, or kasama po sila sa tinatawag natin Major Arcana. Now, the Tower, meron siya mga dual meaning like sudden change or unexpected turn of events po siya. And also the Hangman talks about enlightenment, and it also speaks of viewing the situation or titingnan isang bagay sa ibang anggulo naman. Now, in general naman, number 2 is the number of partnership. It's also the number of balance and union. And Pentacles naman po, symbol siya ng Earth, anything about the physical realm. So, ano bang message or reading ng Gemini, mga kaibigan natin sa House of Gemini ngayon? Yes, in this coming week, may mga bagay kasi na you're not really expecting na mangyayari, pero it will be sudden changes na medyo hindi mo ina-expect, na hindi ganun kagandahan. Mga bagay na parang for you, you're treasuring it a lot, or mga tao na treasure mo a lot. It could apply to different aspects in your life. Pero suddenly parang it doesn't make sense. Parang nawawala na lang sila sa posisyon nila. It's just falling apart, na parang gumawa ka ng sandcastle. Then dumating na yung wave o yung dagat, nag-high tide na, at kinukuha na siya pabalik sa dagat. And ano ka sa point that you're holding on to it, niyayakap mo siya na, wow, castle ko to, hindi ko pwedeng pakawalan, ako gumawa to, naghirap dito. But the thing is, it's not yours. Pag-aari pa rin siya ng dagat. So, it's about time that you need to let go. There are things that you need to let go in your life right now, in your general reading in this week, that the universe, gagawa siya ng way for you to be able to let go of those people, of those things that, yes, pinaghirapan mo, you invested a lot, but actually, it's not for you to keep. Masakit man sabihin, pero yun yung gusto mangyari that's a reading that we're having right now, that things will be taken away from you na medyo hindi talaga ganun magiging maganda yung effect on your end. But the good thing about it is that if you're going to let the universe perform yung duty niya sa'yo, there will be some sort of enlightenment na parating. You will be able to find out na when you let go of that sandcastle na binibuild mo, o yung sandcastle na kinukuha na pabalik ng dagat, there will be a moment that once you let go of it, you will see that the beauty, kung ano yung beauty nun. May kita mo, once you let go, binitawan mo yung focus mo dun sa sandcastle na pinipilit mong protektahan. Once you look out, you will see the beauty. May kita mo yung ganda ng dagat. Hindi mo siya kalaban talaga. Actually, it is one of the most beautiful things sa pwede mo makita. It's same thing with you. You will need to focus less on what you are seeing right now and focus on what is your feeling right now. So, it's a time for you to know deeper. Yung magkaroon ka ng openness and allowing yourself to be happy within you. Sometimes when you're looking for your happiness kasi, you're trying to look at it from different people, sa iba't ibang bagay, sa mga nagawa mo, sa past. But you need to also look at it actually from within yourself. That's the time that this is the week na magkakaroon na ng shift na gagawin sa'yo ang universe. And this is a very good sign because once you are able to shift yourself into looking at it from a different perspective, then there's a time that there will be a balance. This balance actually will attract, the reason why magkakaroon ng balance, because it will attract. You will be the one to attract it actually. Why? Because once you are enlightened, once you are looking at the beautiful things, and the joy of living, bumalik na sa'yo, yung happiness, yung tawag natin, yung inner happiness, bumalik na sa'yo, then, as long as you're focusing on it, as long as your heart is filled with it, si universe gagawa siya ng paraan para i-sustain to. And that's a time that everything that you've lost, ibibigay naman sa'yo. And greater things pa yung makakuha mo, which is a better thing because if you're going to look at it, the sandcastle is just a sandcastle. But once you allow yourself to let go of those sandcastles in your life, you will be able to see that there's more to it, that there is the beauty around you, that there are treasures around you na neglect mo. And this will be the time that the things that you've lost, ibabalik ng universe sa'yo at mas matindi pa ibibigay. So I hope nakatulong yung general reading natin para sa'yo. Now, let's get a message from the universe. And the message of the universe is under the Knight of Pentacles. Now, what is the general meaning about this? So, sabi nga natin kanina, ang Pentacles, nagsisymbolize siya ng Earth. Anything about the element of the Earth. Anything about the physical realm na pwedeng gamitin ng 5 senses. Now, Knight naman, siya yung younger male energy nung mismong element. So, what can we read about? Or what is the message of the universe para sa'yo, Gemini? Sometimes you will need to stop what you're doing and look around you. So, actually related siya sa gel reading mo. So, you need to stop focusing on that sandcastle na kinukuha na ng dagat sa'yo, sa mga bagay na nawawala. But, you need to focus on what is it around you. Sometimes, kakayuko natin, yun lang yung focus natin. Yes, we need to focus on where we are. Pero, nalalimutan mo naman na may mga bagay pala na kapag itinaas mo yung ulo mo, mas maraming bagay na naghihintay sa'yo na ikakagulat mo na napakaganda pala na sa paligid mo. And this is the time that you will realize na dapat pala, matagal ko nang tinignan itong mga bagay na to. Dapat pala, hindi ako masyado nag-focus doon. No, don't worry. Hindi pa naman, it's not yet too late. Because that's why the universe, yung message ng universe sa'yo for this week, that look around, see the beauty ng buong universe na hinanneglect mo. It's time for you to look at the different aspects, the different blessings na nakalatag na hindi mo na kailangang paghirapan. Unlike yung sandcastle na nakikipaglaban ka na alam mo naman, it's time to let go. So I hope nakatulong yung message ng universe para sa'yo. Now, let's go ahead and get a financial reading. Ay, nalaglag yung baraha. Wait lang. Ayun, nalaglag siya. Sorry. So, walang shuffling it. So, ulitin natin. So, shuffle ko lang yung cards para sa'yo, Gemini. Then, kukuha tayo ng cards for your financial reading naman. Okay. So, i-cut natin din siya. Yun. There we go. Let's get some cards for you. Okay, so ano bang reading natin for you right now? Or what are the cards na nakuha natin para sa Gemini? So, ang una nating card is the Queen of Wands. Kasunod niya dito is the card of the Moon. And yung last card natin is the card of Death. Now, lahat ng mga cards na to, ng general meaning, lahat ng mga cards na to, ay kasama sila sa actually, ng dalawa pala. Two of them, galing siya sa major arcana na group. So, the card of the Moon, gets siya general meaning. It talks about light in the darkness. So, it could also pwede rin siya nagmi-mean ng illusion. Pwede siya nagmi-mean ng dependence kasi kumukuha siya ng light from the sun. And also, it talks about changes of the heart kasi in a month, nagbabago yung cycle or yung phases of the moon. Now, death, huwag ka matakot, Gemini, because that is not just really about death. It also talks about, on general meaning niya, it talks about changes. It talks about renewal. It talks about, sometimes it talks about reincarnation. So, it also talks about a bright new start. Because hindi lahat ng death is katapusan. Tanda natin, sometimes, kapag ang isang bagay ay nawala, it's also a start of a brand new message or a brand new beginning. Parang yung isang buto or bulaklak, di ba, kapag mamamatay siya, after nun, pwede na siyang itanim kasi yung na-pollinate na yung bulaklak and it could start a new life. And yung wands, it symbolizes naman yung fire, element of fire, which is about passions and energies, habang yung queen naman po, siya po yung older female energy nung card. Now, what is the reading that we have for you, Gemini, when it comes to your finances? So, yes, andun sa point na sobrang critical-minded ka this week. Actually, in the last few weeks na sobrang nagiging kalong ka na ng mga partner, you're becoming negative kasi hala, baka hindi pwede, hala, kasi baka baka ganto, baka ganyan. No, you can just leave it alone kasi alam ang madalas kalaban ng mga air elementals na katulad mo is your mind because you're thinking too much. Actually, strength mo rin siya eh. But ang problema lang, ginagamit mo masyado. You're not giving enough space para naman sa emotions mo. Kasi you're always thinking na you're living in the future na baka hindi pwede yan, baka ganito, kakabaka mo, ayun, baka na lang, puro naging baka na lang, lahat ng plans, it all failed. Kasi, you're always thinking, focusing on the possibility na mga maling mangyayari. Never ka nagtingin kung ano yung pwedeng maging magandang mangyayari. So, this week will be a time for you to look at it in a positive perspective. And I tell you, kapag ginawa mo siya, then the changes that you are looking for, the changes na gusto mo mag-start in terms of your finances, that will be the time, this will be the week that it will all start. But, ang prerequisite sa'yo, you need to make sure that your emotions or your will be the one to guide you as well. At medyo i-focus mo naman yung isip mo kasi masyado ka ng focus sa ano yung mga possible negative things. Yes, tama naman siya. Magplan tayo for ano yung mga pwedeng magano ka ng plan B, may plan C ka. Pero ang problema lang naman, puro plan. Wala kang actions. Bakit? Nakafocus ka na doon sa mga pwedeng mangyari na hindi maganda. You're not making any steps. No progress ako. Wala akong nakikitang progress sa ginagawa mo, Gemini. It's time right now for you to stand up from your throne, stand up from where you are sitting right now, and try mo nang gumalaw. It's a moment for you to stand up. Actually, related siya sa gel reading mo. It's time for you to let go of that sandcastle na kinukuha na ng dagat and look around you sa ibang blessings na ino-offer ng universe. So, I hope nakatulong yung financial reading natin sa'yo, Gemini. For this week. Now, we're going to do is the relationship reading natin. So, Gemini, when we say relationship reading, hindi lang to tungkol sa romantic, ha? It's also, when you say relationship reading, lahat ng aspect. So, kasama na doon yung relation mo sa family mo, sa mga kapatid mo, magulang mo, mga kaibigan mo, kahit yung relasyon mo sa sarili mo. It also covers that, even the romantic relationship. So, wag natin ipako doon when we say relationship. Okay, so, Gemini, relationship. Okay, so, cut lang natin na mabilis si cards. Si Rider. Yeah. Okay, so, relationship reading for your Gemini is nakuha natin is the 8 of Cups. Kasunod niya po is si Two of Cups and also the card of Death. So, bigyan natin siya ng gel meaning ulit So, pag sabi natin cups kasi, it symbolizes yung element ng water, lahat ng tungkol sa heart tsaka sa emotions. Yung number 8 naman, it's in basic numerology, it's a number of power, it's a number of strength, and it's also the number of sacrifices. Parang yung number 2 naman, it's the number of balance, the number of union, and the number of duality. Kasi dalawa nga sila, and also partnership. Well, so nasabi din kanina, the card of death, it also talks about not just the ending, pero pwede rin siyang bagong simula. So, what can we read about your relationship cards, Gemini? It's time for you to let go of those things. Actually, it's a personal reading. It's really tungkol siya sa relationship mo muna sa sarili mo. It's time for you right now to admit kung ano yung mga hindi mo kayang gawin and move on from it. The first thing you need to do is forgive yourself. Yes, ang dami mo kasing for you, there's a lot of things that went around. Parang ang dami mong pinagsisisihan. You are moments, some of you in the house of Gemini, na there are moments na kapag wala ka nang ginagawa, that's why you're keeping yourself busy. Pag wala ka nang ginagawa, parang bumabalik sa yung mga negative things, yung mga wrong decisions mo, yung mga sana hindi ko ginawa to, or sana I made this, ito yung pinili ko, andito dapat ako. Andun ka sa point that you are nagwawalo ka, parang binabalikan mo yung past. Walang masamang balikan ng past, Gemini. Ang masama kapag napako ka na doon at madalas mong paulit mong pinisisi yung sarili mo na kaya nagkaganto is because of those wrong decision. Okay, move on na tayo doon. Nagkamali ka. Nagkaroon ka ng mga wrong decisions. Sabi natin, immature ka that time or nagkaroon ka ng mga emotional outbursts ng mga oras na yun. Nadala ka ng galit mo, nadala ka ng saya mo, na inis mo. Pero, that's it. Hindi siya life sentence, Gemini. Move on from that. Patawarin mo yung sarili mo kahit yung mga tao na sa paligid mo. And that will be the best time for you. Once na ginawa mo yun, reconcile. Pakita mo sa sarili mo na napatawad mo, then move forward. Kung saan ka nagkamali, learn from it, then move forward. Kunin mo lahat ng mga lessons na tutunan mo doon. It's not yet too late, buhay ka pa eh. So, So it's not, hindi pa siya, hindi pa parang, wala nang pagkakataon. No, may pagkakataon, humihinga ka pa, napapanood mo tong video na to. So it's time right now for you to let go of yourself. Oras na. Ikaw na ngayon ang kailangang magpatawad sa sarili mo. Bigyan mo ng pagkakataon yung sarili mo. Mag-move forward, mag-grow. Bigyan mo siya ng pagkakataon na magsimula ulit. It's time for you na maniwala ka naman sa sarili mo na ito pala yung mga capacity ko. Nagkamali ako before, pero natuto na ako doon, and I'm stronger. Kumbaga, may sabi nga ng song, I'm stronger than yesterday. Tapos na yon. Past is past, get the lesson, mabuhay ka sa kasalukuyan para sa magandang hinaharap. Pero huwag ka rin magpapapako doon sa hinaharap kasi since you're a very critical thinker din, isa ka sa mga critical thinkers ng Zodiac sign, then, just look at it, parang view mo na, ito yung focus ko, ito yung target ko, but mabuhay ka sa kasalukuyan. Allow yourself to grow this time. I-nurture mo yung sarili mo, yung mga gifts mo, yung mga talents mo, yung mga skills mo. It's time for you to nurture them. Kung ano yung nakikita mo maganda, and your heart is, I'm telling you, i-pursue mo at alam mo sa conscious mo, sa konsensya mo, walang mali, wala ka masasaktan, hindi ka masasaktan. Then allow yourself to grow. Pursue what you really love to do. If you want to go back sa pagbabasa, sa pag-aaral, hindi pa naman huli ang panahon, balikan mo siya. So Gemini, I hope nakatulong yung reading natin para sa'yo for your relationship. So, I'd like to thank you for staying with me and watching Chart Page Philippines. Again, we're inviting you to please click on the subscribe button below so that you could show your love and support to us. So again, thank you so much. My name is Airo, and you have a great day, guys. Goodbye.